Once upon a time, in a quiet village surrounded by green hills, there lived a kind and clever Beanie Bouncer named Stripes. He was not rich, but he had a big heart and a great imagination. Stripes loved inventing things, toys and tools that could make life easier for everyone. He had a daughter, a sweet and beautiful Beanie Bouncer named Blaze, and everyone in the village called her Beauty. Blaze was gentle, loved to read books, and spent hours bouncing under the big oak tree near their home, dreaming of faraway lands and heroic stories. She always helped her father Stripes and never complained about their modest life. One morning, Stripes packed his little cart with his inventions and said to Blaze, "My dear daughter, I'm bouncing to the fair to sell my goods. If I earn some coins, I'll bring you a gift. What would you like me to bring?" Blaze smiled and replied, "Father, I don't need anything. Just bounce back home safely. But if you happen to see a beautiful rose, please bring me one. It will remind me of your love." Stripes smiled and set off on his journey. The road was long and rough. He bounced for many days. The wind howled, the rain poured down. He could hardly see the road ahead. He was lost. Just as he thought he would have to spend the night in the cold, he saw a great castle looming in the distance. It was tall, silent, and covered in shadows. In the garden, he noticed a beautiful magical flowers. In the middle was growing a single rose, shining like fire in the sunlight. Remembering Blaze's wish, he gently picked one rose. Suddenly, a loud roar echoed through the air. From the shadows stepped a huge beast with green skin and mighty voice. It was Beanie Bouncer Hulk, the master of the castle. "How dare you steal my rose?" he growled. "For that you shall remain here forever as my prisoner." Terrified, Stripes fell to tears. "Please, great Hulk," he begged. "I'm just a poor Beanie Bouncer. I meant no harm. I only wish to bring this rose to my daughter. She is beautiful, kind, and loves reading books. She is all I have." Hulk looked at him in silence. Then he said, "I will spare your life, but on one condition. Your daughter must bounce here to take your place." Stripes promised and hurried home. His heart was heavy with sorrow. When he told Blaze what happened, she hugged him and said softly, "Father, you gave your word. I will bounce to the castle. Perhaps the beast is not truly evil." And so the next morning, Blaze kissed her father with goodbye and bounced bravely into the dark forest. When she reached the castle, Hulk appeared before her. Though he was terrifying, his eyes showed sadness more than anger. "You have come to take your father's place," he said. "Yes," Blaze answered, "and I will do as I must." To her surprise, Hulk did not lock her in a dungeon. Instead, he showed her a bright room filled with books, flowers, and soft blankets. "I thought you loved reading," he told her. "This will be your library." Blaze was shocked and truly touched. Every evening Hulk was having dinner with her, asking about her day and listening to her stories. At first, she was afraid, but day by day, she saw kindness in his actions, the way he cared for her comfort, and the way he tried to make her laugh. Slowly, her fear turned into friendship, and her friendship grew into something deeper. One day, news spread through the village that Blaze was being held by a terrible monster. The villagers gathered with torches and tools ready to storm the castle. They believed they were saving her. Blaze tried to warn them. "No, please, he meant no harm. I'm safe here," she cried from the window. but no one listened. When the villagers attacked, Hulk stood in front of the gates, ready to protect Blaze. "Stay back!" he shouted. "I will not hurt her, or any of you!" But the bouncers were frightened and angry. During the chaos, part of the castle was collapsed. Heavy stones fell, striking Hulk. He fell to the ground, motionless. Blaze bounced to him. Tears were streaming down her face. "Oh no! Please, open your eyes!" she cried. "You are not a monster, Hulk. You are kind, brave and good, and I love you." As her tears touched his face, a bright light filled the air. Everything turned silent. When the light faded, Blaze gasped. The beast was gone, and before her stood a handsome young prince with kind blue eyes. "Blaze," he said softly, "you have freed me. Long ago, I was a selfish prince. One night, an old Beanie Bouncer came to my castle seeking for the shelter, but I was cruel and turned her away. She was a powerful enchantress, and she cursed me, turning into a monster. Only truly love that sees beyond the surface, could break the spell. I never believed it possible until you came." Blaze smiled through her tears. "I did not fall in love with a monster," she said. "I fell in love with the heart behind it." From that day forward, the prince and Blaze lived in the castle together. Stripes bounced to visit them often, proud and joyful that his daughter had found her happiness. The villagers, ashamed of their fear, helped to rebuild the castle. The garden bloomed again, brighter than ever, and roses filled the air with their sweet scent. And so Blaze and the prince, once known as Hulk, ruled with kindness and wisdom, teaching everyone that true beauty lives in the heart that love and forgive. And they lived happily ever after.